Sorry, not sorry, but building a big social media profile is not the kryptonite that you have been looking for. Let's find out why. If I had a dollar for every time I'm seeing an ad come through my feed that says get 10,000 fans or grow your Facebook database or like anything like that, I would be a squillionaire. I tell you, it's completely insane. Here's the thing. I've seen people who have got literally hundreds of thousands of followers on Instagram, on Facebook, loads of connections on LinkedIn, and it means absolutely jack shit. It means nothing if you're not doing anything with the people that you have been looking to help. If you don't have a way of being able to bring them through, to be able to start a conversation with them, really those numbers end up actually being vanity numbers. They're ego numbers, all right? So that's the first thing. The second thing is that it doesn't actually mean that you're even having a really big reach. All right, the way that Facebook works is that they will prioritize your posts into somebody else's newsfeed based on the relevance. So if you could have this really big following, but if you're not posting regular, current, engaging content, now that doesn't mean that people are liking it, it doesn't mean that they're commenting on it, but they might be reading it, they might be clicking on it, they might be going and researching it, or coming over to your page to come and check you out. Now, Facebook is going to prioritize people that are active. They're going to prioritize you if you are, talking to your audience and that type of thing. So that's the first thing, but that's only part of the equation. The second part is that you want to have a way of being able to, yes, put out great content, but what are you then doing? What's the next step? Now, to me, if you are just building up your Facebook fan page and you're counting that kind of like your database, then you're leaving yourself wide open, because what if the Facebook gods decide to deactivate your Facebook account? What if they close down your Facebook page? What if someone reports you as being like a spammer and they go and ban you from doing anything on your business page for a while? You'd be shit out of luck, right? And it sucks. What if your ads account gets shut down? That's happened to me. I've got it back, thank goodness. But, there are so many horror stories around people putting all of their eggs into this Facebook basket. It's kind of like the cryptocurrency stuff. Like, please don't go and rip out all your savings and put everything into like freaking Bitcoin. Just take it easy. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. So what is it that you want to do? The way that you can safeguard yourself is by getting people out of social media, by then having them give you their name and email address and actually getting them onto your database, all right? This is how we're going to leverage it, which is one of my most favorite words. So you can use social media as a platform for visibility, and you can also use it as a way of taking people out of there and getting them into your email database, into your email list, so that you can start to and continue to build relationships with them in there to keep building value. So if you think about it, if we've got your email stuff going on over here and you're being visible in their inbox, you've also got Facebook and you're being visible in their Facebook account, in their newsfeed. If you're on LinkedIn, if you're on Instagram, on your website, if you're using those main pieces as building blocks for your visibility, if you're using them as building blocks to get people onto your database and to start communicating with them and offering them ways of being able to work with you, then that makes sense. But if you're not doing anything of that, if you're not doing any of that, then all you're doing is building vanity numbers. And it feels good. It's like, I don't know, there's more than 20,000 people following me on my Facebook page at the moment, and that's freaking awesome. Like, I love the heck out of that. But if I'm not doing anything with it, it means nothing. Like, if I turned off all of my marketing, if I turned off my emails, if I turned off posting on there regularly, I can pretty much guarantee you I would not make an extra dollar. Nobody would probably be like, oh, where did that Nicola person go? You know, I wondered what happened to her. They might think about it randomly every now and again, but it's not going to be a big thing. So we want to be able to build this visibility, use it as leverage to be able to build your database, communicate with people, and then talk about how they can work with you and things like that. All right. So be aware that everything that you do needs to form part of your overall strategy and part of your overall plan. And please, for the love of God, don't buy anything that guarantees you that you're going to get more than 10,000 fans, because it doesn't really build credibility. You could go and buy a whole bunch of people liking your page. It's actually really easy to do, but it doesn't mean anything if you do nothing with it. Okay? Awesome. If you've got any questions about this or anything else, make sure you leave them below. You guys know the drill. You know where to find me on the Book of Faces, on Instagram, via email, and on the website, obviously, LinkedIn. If you've got anything you need help with, let us know. Would really love to be able to help you. All right? Have an amazing day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.